This is The Surgery. 95.6 BRFM.
Anyway, we're going to have another psychic reading now. Now, because Charlotte, our wonderful bunny, had a reading from Charlotte, the psychic Charlotte, Jay then texted in and said he wanted to be picked. So I'm going to get Jay to come close to my microphone so that he can be heard. Hello, Jay.
Hello.
Right, if you stay there, I'm going to hand you now over to psychic Charlotte.
Hello.
Okay. Good luck.
Before you came in here, I was really being shown something really, really funny. Well, I thought it was funny. You know, like Bridget Jones wears big knickers. I was being shown big pants with you. What's that all about?
Big pants.
Big pants. And you've either just bought some new ones or you need some new pants.
I need some. I definitely need some.
Okay,
yeah,
sorry, it's just my... and, nah, leave it. Right, okay. I shuffled the cards. I shuffled the cards. Okay. They're back into 8 piles. Okay. Can you choose between 1 and 8?
I'll go 7, please.
Do you suffer with your lower back sometimes as well?
I have done in the past, yeah, not so much recently.
And have you recently cut your toenails? Because I see you down doing something to your feet.
Oh, yeah, recently. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, sorry, what pole did you say?
7.
Well, okay, let's go with this. Okay, I do have a gentleman that's trying to link up with us at the moment. He's coming in very, very close. Okay, I feel that I need to say to you, there would be a good idea if you can have more settlement around living conditions. Okay, because I just feel, yeah, you're a type of guy that wherever you lay your hat, that's your home. But I'm feeling at the moment that you're a bit unsettled about wherever you've laid your hat at the moment. So either it needs like decorating or you're going to be thinking about moving. I just feel like you prefer to be outside rather than inside at the moment. Would that make sense?
That makes perfect sense, yeah.
Okay. I do feel, yeah, cheers, thank you. As I'm linking in with my guide here, his name's David. He was only 18 when he passed through the spirit world, and somehow he managed to hit a tree on his motorbike. But he's coming in and he's giving me information on you. He can be a bit of a joker, but as I'm linking in with him here, he says you're going to need smart shoes for a special occasion that's coming up in the very near future. And I've suited and booted is what he's saying, and he's giving me the feeling that this is all to do with either some kind of interview or something like that where you need to look very smart. I don't feel it's a casual thing or for leisure like a wedding or something like that. I feel that you're going to need to be suited and booted for something important. Okay. And I get the feeling that I want to go more around the end of October going into November for this. Okay, I feel there's going to be some kind of career, either promotion or change around you at this time. Okay. I'm now turning over the cards that you've asked or you've chosen. I'm feeling here, yeah, we've come to the end of the summer here, but I feel that your summer hasn't started yet, or nobody's summer has started yet really. But to do with you, I get the feeling of you taking flight or you going off to another country at some point fairly soon, okay? And I'm getting the feeling that there will be, yeah, okay, thank you. I'm getting the feeling with you that there will be 3 people involved here. I'm being shown some really strange things here at the minute, but I feel that there is going to be you going on a tour or on holiday within the next few weeks or next couple of months. If you're unaware of that at the moment, I get the feeling that you're going to be filling in somebody else's place.
Okay.
Okay, does that make sense? Not at the moment?
Not at the moment, no.
Okay, I see you having to quickly find your passport or get a passport. All right, there's going to be a bit of a taboo to do with a passport. Do you not have one? Or you don't know where it is?
I've had a bit of a to-do recently with work because I travel a lot for work. So
right,
and I couldn't find my passport.
Okay, but I felt that it was okay. Thank you. I felt it was more to do with leisure. You know, that you're going to be needing pleasure. Been told off from my guide. It's to do with pleasure rather than work. That you'll need this passport at last notice. Jumping in for somebody else.
Okay.
All right. I also see you at some point early next year being a best man. Okay. These are things that are coming in at the minute. You have no idea what I'm talking about. And no, and you also need to be very careful of your glasses. You're wearing glasses there, okay, but you can be a bit clumsy, or whatever you do with work, okay. Sometimes they could either fall off your face or you put them in funny places. But I'm seeing a change of glasses happening around you fairly soon as well, but for a reason, not because you want to change them. I feel you have broken them.
Okay.
All right, so now just be I just saw you like a Carry On movie with a bit of plaster on one arm of the
Blimey.
yeah, so just be careful with your glasses, because they are expensive these days, aren't they? Now you yourself, I also get the feeling with you that you are very sensitive, very spiritual. Okay, you go with your gut feeling. You are a very deep thinker. Okay, thank you. I also feel with you that you should or will be having very prominent, vivid dreams as well. Okay, it would be a good idea because quite often we forget our dreams when we wake up in the morning. To have a notepad and pen by your bed to write them down. I feel you can read people also. Okay. And I feel this comes from a grandmother figure that also was very in tuned, or basically was a nut like me. All right? Does that make sense?
That makes perfect sense.
Okay.
As well, yeah.
And I feel that she would have been on mum's side of the family.
Absolutely.
Okay. And why... okay. Why am I being shown Woolworths? Because I feel that this is also a connection with a member of the family, a lady in your family as well, would have worked for quite a few years in Woolworths. So ask if that doesn't make sense.
Yeah, I don't know that.
I'm being shown the pick and mix counter, and I'm also being told from this lady that I have with me at the moment that you would have been very naughty when you was 4 or 5 and pinched the pick and mix.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Okay. So ask somebody that would have known what you was like in a childhood. Okay.
Yep.
You're very deep. You're very in tuned and calculated, but you hold back. Okay.
Okay.
You prefer to blend back and let others take the front role. If that makes any sense. But I really feel that you're going to be shining soon. Okay, and I feel that there's going to be a change in career coming, and I'm also being taken to Whitstable, and I really don't know why.
No, apart from I drive past it every day. But
Okay, because I'm being shown Whitstable, I'm being shown the harbour, I'm being shown the signpost for Whitstable, and going down that way. All right, and I'm also going past. As I go further down there towards an airport, and what is that airport? But I'm keep going down Thanet Way.
Yep.
Why am I going up and down the Thanet Way?
Because I work at Thanet Earth, so
What's
I drive
Thanet
down.
Earth?
It's a big greenhouse place near
Oh.
Manston Airport
What, for plants?
for cucumbers, peppers, and tomatoes. Yeah.
Oh, that's handy.
If you like that kind of thing.
And I do. Okay, so as I'm linking in with you, this card is very good. It's describing how you are. Okay, so you're very you have an inner strength. Okay, I also get the feeling of 2 children being around you as well. So you're either 1 or 2 children, or there'll be 2 children around you. Does that make sense?
Yeah, my latest one's 5 months old, so I've got 2.
And okay, thank you. And I also okay. Oh yeah, sorry. I forgot about the gentleman that you had here earlier. He's just reminded me, as they do. Okay, and he's just I have a gentleman that's also just stepping in here, coming in very close. Okay, and I feel that I want to bring him in on father's side of the family. As I bring him in closer here, he's coming through on a very strong link with you. Would you understand a granddad on dad's side of the family? He's coming in here very, very close. So I also feel that I know we're surrounded by the sea here, but he's making me feel that he would have had a strong connection around the sea. But I feel that I want to go more around Medway Towns Way for some unknown reason. But he's coming in very, very close here, and I feel he either was in had naval connections, or he worked around the docks or something like that. But I feel a grandfather figure. Would that make sense?
I'm not 100% sure if he was in the Navy or not, but I think the family's got a link to Chatham Dockyard, yeah.
Okay. He's just said find out. Okay, so you need to ask somebody about this gentleman, because he's making me feel that he's coming in very, very close around you.
Okay.
All right. And summing up, I feel that there is going to be some kind of revising, training, or something like that going on around you fairly soon as well. Also linked in with a career change. All right.
Okay.
And I'm going to leave the lady and the gentleman's love with you, and thank you for working with me.
Thank you.
How was that then, Jay?
Yeah, interesting. Very interesting, yeah.
Fun, useful?
I've got to go make some phone calls now.
The Surgery, 95.6 BRFM.